everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Wokey, and I'm back with another Fake Grand Order video. And I'm here once again with my brother, Nooks.
Hello.
And we're here because it's collab summon time. Aoko's here. I'm gonna be doing 5 multis or stopping whenever if I get her earlier in 5 multis, as unlikely as that sounds. And my brother will also be doing a couple multis. I'm looking forward to it. It's the new start of the collab. Are you hype? Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, technically I'm hyped for the other banner. I've been waiting for Alice more than I have for Aoko.
I've also seen a lot of people saying I have to just hold it in and wait for Alice because that's my main goal, and then if I have anything spare, I'll go for Aoko. So yeah, best of luck to both of us. Best of luck to you, whoever's watching. Feel free to tell us how you did and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's begin, shall we? So after getting the count the way I did, which was basically 1 multi, I don't think I'm gonna have any luck in the 5 multis that I plan to do. All I have to 2 dudes.
We already have 2 dudes, so
we already have 2 dudes.
We could be defying the odds here.
Exactly, we could be defying the odds. All I really hope for is event CEs at this point. Yeah, that's the best I think you have to like hope for, because that's the worst feeling, is summoning 5 times on an event banner and then just getting no event CEs, which I've seen in the past happen. It is possible with how improbable it is, because you'd think that you'd at least get the 3-star CE, but we've actually ended entire sessions with neither one of us getting the 3-star CE. So
that's true. Fergus.
We got Fergus going in there. Fergus. Mac Rock. And yeah, I have to start the story at some point, though. I kind of just want to skip it and we actually play the VN, and then when I finish the VN, read the story.
There's probably going to be a fight in there that you're just going to see here like, what the fuck is happening, though?
I guess that's true, but that's most people who play skipping the story. We don't know. I don't think I'd know any more context than if I had read the story, other than why am I fighting this right now?
I'm pretty sure the other people didn't have any like go ahead before they went into this story.
I guess that's true.
Because apparently we have stuff that isn't even out yet in this story.
Yeah, I also don't know anything about that. That's all I ever saw was people who played it, and even then it was based off of what it was said in Japanese, so I don't know what it says. Still no 4-star yet, but we do have my hated old man, Zhongzhu. Speaking of China, I watched Hard Boiled, I think, a couple nights ago. One or 2 nights. You're watching me see it because of the positions we have in our room. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's a really good movie. The main guy is named Tequila, and he's cool as hell. The movie opens with him banging on the clarinet, opening it up with some smooth Chinese jazz.
Really?
I did get a 4. I just completely forgot what it was.
You were thinking about the movie.
I was thinking of the movie. And it's also such an inconsequential 4C that it may as well be a 3C to me. It's getting burned the same since I already have one version of it maxed out. Oh! More harp for this school in Mikasa. Misaki? Mikasa? I don't know why I said Mikasa, other than my brain just didn't want to register the right thing. Maybe. Phantasmal Food Crawl.
No, that one's right.
But it's really good. It has old Chinese stunts, so it makes it look like they probably almost killed a man attempting
that's
to
all
do it.
3.
Nope, there's another one.
There's one more.
There's one more 4-star C. I was surprised. I was like, I didn't know that there was 4, but I guess in past collabs we have had. That would have been really funny if that would have been the other 4C.
You're getting a lot of CEs because you mentioned CEs.
I did. I'm happy for it. It's because I'm trying to talk about Hard Boil. That's where they're showing up.
A Hard Boil, yeah.
But there was at one point where a guy was on a truck, and it feels like someone just slammed 90 miles per hour a motorcycle directly into his body. And I was watching that going, damn.
Yeah.
There was another one where they were in a motorcycle jumping in the air, and the main character shoots him with a shotgun. It has like an old style shotgun, so for some reason it hits like a rocket launcher. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like there's specific like either old movies or even sometimes video games where the shotgun does not actually act like a shotgun at all.
Yeah.
It acts like a mini bazooka. Faster. Geronimo.
Shotguns have a tendency of getting that.
Yeah, but this one was like blowing them up, like setting them on fire.
Who knows? You probably didn't even notice it was a grenade launcher.
It could have had a grenade attachment, to be fair. I don't know how they rock it in China, but it's very likely. But either way, Hard Boiled, great movie. Check it out. 5 stars. That's what I gave it over on Letterboxd. I said this is a cool ass movie. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Easy sweet. As we go in, seeing, I feel like this is likely the end of it, so I'm gonna hit skip.
Yeah, I mean, we got like a ton of CE.
Yeah, it was all up on the front, so not bad. So that's multi number 2, and now we go on to multi number 3. See where we can go from here.
Looking for 5 stars. Wait,
Yes.
that last 4 stars.
Looking for a single copy of Aoko, so that I can mess around with and potentially have some fun doing stuff with. Though funny enough, because I have Cuckoo, it's very, I don't really need very many foreigners.
Well,
Because she does enough damage on par with a single target at MP5 and level 120 and golden fold out, but still.
but she's Buster.
It's true, she is Buster. You can always see it as that. And then Aoko has a very different gameplay style, so I find that it needs a good enough reason to be like, it's different. It's not enough of the same thing. And here's the long servant crawl. Rider man.
Boudica.
My bad, Rider woman. Boudica shows up saying hello. How do you do?
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's weird to finally be summoning on this here because of Richard kind of still throwing me off.
It still feels like you're in a different plane of existence.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the Richard stuff was met with hysteria, and I think it's starting to calm down now.
A little bit. There's still some people who are saying keep an eye on April. There's a chance of they did most recently announce the Fate Strange Fake.
Yeah, the collab, and they didn't show a single thing.
No, they didn't. They just kind of showed up, said one more game, and then left.
Bye.
They said it's real, and then they left as if that it wasn't obvious that it was the next collab.
I've been watching a lot of footage from Anime Japan. They've been having a lot of, we're here, this is announced, goodbye, no date.
No dates. Is that where they did the JoJo announcement as well?
Yeah.
The one where they stood up on stage pretending to be proud of themselves as they said more JoJo coming and then left?
As Netflix looked proud from where they were sitting.
Witchcraft!
2 points.
She's a witch on this holy of the night. What does that mean? Christmas.
Christmas.
I assume the witch on the holy night is a...
What if it's a different holy night?
Do you know of other holy nights?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. I'm willing to bite.
The 3 wise men.
Oh, I guess that's true. I guess that is a different date from Christmas. You're correct. You've got me there. You win this one. Another multi. That's 3 multis down.
But
We got all the
events.
events.
The holy night. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Jesus' birth is treated as the holy night, I suppose.
Yeah. That's a whole other different set of things. I don't know what would be in the like a really holy night. I'm trying to.
I don't know, they have an entire song called Silent Night, Holy Night.
Silent Night. I assume the Holy Night though is the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
That now you've made me think of what are like, I guess similar to like what are.
I'm looking it up right now.
What are the goats of nights?
Apparently, Epiphany does count.
Does it?
On January 6th, yeah.
January 6th? That's a holy night. I'm trying to think of like if you were gonna. Do you think anyone's ever done a ranking of the days? Like 365 days ranked?
I'm assuming just like that they do top Jesus moments during Lent.
Top Jesus moments during Lent. When he fed the meager and the hungry.
When he smacked the devil.
When he smacked the devil. When he carried the cross. When there was 2 sets of line in the sand, and that was when he was carrying me.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to say what constitutes being a holy night. Like something amazing has to happen that night that you're like, holy shit, that's the holiest of nights of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's a big precedent to go for. Like, what if it was April 15th, that's a holy night. It's like, well, what happened on that day? Good question. But it was, you had to be there. If you weren't there, then you just simply missed it. Alright, I think this might be the 4? No. It's a saber. That would have been funny if
We already got the 4.
Did I?
Yeah.
What was the 4?
It was the lady. Did you forget?
Yeah, I thought that was the end of the last multi.
What?
Yeah, I was right. Here's the natural predator. That's right.
He does look like it.
It is new, a new CE, so I guess I'll take a new CE. I think that might be it. I was right. Sukatani at the end. Alright, this is the last multi. See if I can clutch in and get something, but tiny light, a little low in info.
We're gonna hope we get something.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get out though, and it's probably not gonna be me. No,
Well, it's already not me if I'm getting another ending. Unless the ending changes right here.
I was gonna say another ending is the sign.
This is the sign that shows that I'm gonna get everything. Assassin?
We must deal with the assassin, Jinki.
Jinky. I've always been a big fan of Jinky. Even though I keep wanting to call her Drinky, that is not her name.
She is drinking.
She is drinking though.
That is Jinki.
Yeah, and I feel like she'd be down with that name. She's like, I do love drinking.
I feel like her existing on my account is the main reason why I don't have Shiwandu.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I also don't have the Emperor, and I do have...
I wanted to get all the Lost Belts Kings, but whenever Mothman returns, he never gets into my account.
Did you? I guess you have Ivan, you have Scotty.
Yeah.
You don't have Zeus, but that's not possible to get Zeus
Not
at the
yet.
limit. You have Arjuna Alder.
Yeah.
You have Tez, obviously, but
It does.
Hmm.
The only one missing.
I guess you're right. I'll be damned. You have Morgan, obviously.
And Morgan. That's a Lost Belt Queen.
Yeah, Lost Belt Queen on that case. All right, Geronimo, I'm gonna have to hit the skip.
I know Scotty type. Ooh, we got something. We gotta go.
Number 5.
Number 5.
They look.
What do you mean number 5?
Ryder. Who could it be?
Martha.
Oh, unfortunate. That's empty.
Holy Knight.
She is the Holy Knight, though.
With a K.
Whoa, another one.
We still got some
She's like, not no more. One more game.
more game.
It's those who watch over the night.
Oh, so that's the Holy Knight. They want.
Oh, they're the Holy Knights. They're the ones who.
That's why there's someone in a nun hood in the background.
That makes a lot of sense. All right, I guess. Well, that's it for me. No more on my side, especially since I only have like about two more multis worth. But now we're gonna transition to my brother right now. So go ahead, take it away, Luffy. Luffy! And we're back.
We're going in with 3,
3.
and that's
Three,
it.
my lord. We're going. Obviously, your big saving point is actually BB Dubai.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna be doing most of your summonings on.
Yes.
So 3 respectful. The ones who watch over the night.
They've come over to watch my night.
They're like the VeggieTales. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Allow us to introduce. You're kind of right. There was 3 of them.
Yeah, see, I told you. And the VeggieTales. Do you think that they picked 3 VeggieTales because of the 3 holy men? Like was that
It could be, to be
was that
honest.
at their back of their mind as they were cooking up the VeggieTales?
I was gonna say I don't know what they were thinking of when they actually thought up of VeggieTales.
I don't know either, but I do know that they were at least thinking we need to get our message across, and the way to do this is through a tomato. And I think that is beautiful in a lot of cases.
True.
They said this tomato needs to deliver the word of the Lord.
We're 1 minute into recording.
No, we're not. I paused it and then put it back to the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes it easier for me to do the transition.
I didn't notice when the transition over to my summons went.
Were you thinking that we just adopted recording for this entire time?
Yeah, I was too busy looking at the help for the summon screen.
No, fair enough, fair enough. I usually take a look at it because if I fuck up, that means I have to, kaleidoscope.
What is with
Spend money.
my kaleidoscope luck? Why do I get so many?
No, he always shows up. He's been showing up on your summons a lot this year.
I've been getting good CE luck, and I don't need CEs right now.
No, you need servants. You need your...
I need servants to use that CE.
Exactly.
The
Gemstone
back
backshots. That's not what we need right now.
With the sign of the back shots, we're probably done here.
We'll see.
Let's
Keep it going. No?
More.
Allow us to introduce
Is there
ourselves.
3? Did I get 3 in this multi? I did.
You did. The three wise nuns. It's all connected, bro.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
Luffy is the key.
Luffy is the key, and if we get that working, then we...
The will of the divine construct.
The will of the divine construct. Perfect.
Exactly. From now forward, I will be now
Known as
inheriting the name of D.
Phantasm's food crawl.
There's no D in this one, so not that one.
No, you're not. Unfortunately not. There's no D in food. Wait. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Holy shit. Do you think the Foo Fighters are called the Foo Fighters because they lost the will of D? They were going to be called the Foo Dud Fighters, but then
They took it.
Edu.
They took away the D. Edu took the D.
they stepped in and said, we don't deserve the D dot. We're not speakers of the will of D. We're nothing but a bunch of pretenders. And he said, holy shit, write that down. Write that down.
Exactly. I think so.
I mean, that's exactly what happened.
Mephistopheles. Does anyone call him by his full name?
I do. Mephistopheles. I mean, I guess the other name to call him is Mephisto, right?
Yeah.
The one who withstood pain.
That's a 5-star.
That is a 5-star. It also looked like the main protagonist from SMT3, I think. Am I thinking of the right thing?
Demi-Fiend?
Yeah, the Demi-Fiend. Does he not look a little bit like the Demi-Fiend?
He's a little blue.
Yeah, but this one's red. Like an evil, corrupted version. Just a little peek inside my twisted psyche.
Ordinary blade. He's normal.
To a messed up guy, this would be a crazy blade, but to me, that's just an ordinary blade.
Oh, we got gold.
Oh.
Can we end this multi? No, we got an assassin.
Look at it be, though.
Carmella.
Carmella. We're getting day 1 units. We're getting the the Uso.
We truly are. That was the end of the multi. Okay, last one.
Who do you think is Jay and who do you think is Jimmy Uso of Martha and Carmella?
I think I would be hard pressed to say that Martha is Jay.
You think so?
Yeah, the ones who watch the night are back.
They're here to judge our... They're like the Watchers from Marvel.
They are. They just stare down and do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. I guess if you think about it, Liz does have Jimmy energy.
Yeah,
You know.
very Jimmy vibes.
People love Jimmy. To be fair, nobody hates Martha like they do Jay Uso, so it's also not like
it's hardly like that, but I would say they hype her up like Jey Uso.
Yeah, they do. They're like, oh my god, she got Jacob's limbs. She has it all.
Whenever there's a moon cancer, she's doing the yeet stuff.
Yeet. Now that's an update I want, where every time she goes for a punch, she just gets a Jey Uso yeet in the face.
Reality Marvel.
That's right. We are the reality marbles.
We are the marbles who make reality.
Yes. The famous quote from one person known as No Name. Unknown from me,
Unknown from me.
the singer for the Knuckles song.
He's no name now.
Yeah, I removed his name. He's
His
struck
name
it
is-
from the record.
You took his name just like Emu took D.
Yes, just like they took away the D from Food
Oh.
Fighters.
You got Rainbow. Oh, that's Warner. Well, I think there's
It'd
only
be
one
so-
person who could that be, I
There
think.
can only be one person. Let's go. Oh, we can't scream too loud because we're gonna accidentally wake up someone in the.
It's true.
In the
We are going to do that.
We need
The
that.
Wheel of D.
There you go, your first SSR for the year. Let's go.
It took a while.
It took 3 months.
Did
But
painstakingly 3 months to get one.
yes, this is your LA Night moment. That would also unfortunately mean that I've been Logan Paul this entire time. Where
So you're going over?
I've been going over, pal, this entire time.
Let's let her talk, shall we?
All right. Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now she started talking.
そこは見知らぬ研究施設だった
We're trying not to laugh, bro. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ホラー映画かミステリー小説かって話よね
Yeah.
どっちも好きだ
Yeah.
から
I'm trying to assume that she's ended the sentence so I can say yeah.
Nope.
こんにちはカルデアの魔術師さん
All day on my just
Yeah.
サーバントトラベラーじゃないか
Crab? No. Yeah.
サーバントフォーリナ
ほい
ー青崎青子よ
Yeah.
Yeah.
事情は大体すり込
You
まれ
do
て
be
いるから
talking a lot.
説明は
You
しなく
talk
てい
too
いわ
much.
You talk too much. You talk
これ
too
からよろしく
much.
ね
Yeah.
Wonderful. And hey, two dudes.
Dude,
You right there, and
they,
you have
they finally repaid me.
Yes, and now you have a
They paid the piper.
They paid the piper. So you have multi the I should also mention, now that we're here at the end, I just realized that when I looked at your 2 summon tickets, I'm not using any of my 300 summon tickets. I forgot to
You
say
didn't
it.
mention it at all.
No, unfortunate, because now we get occasionally people who are not usually around for the channel, so they're watching the summons and goes like, "Why the fuck is he not using any of the 300 tickets?" Going like, "Oh man, I'm out of St. Course," and meanwhile I have like an entire pity's worth of tickets on the side. It's for Space Erishkagal, so I'm not using any of them, even though I already have over 300. But either way, congratulations to you,
Thank you.
Nooks. You
Thank
pulled
you.
it off. Congratulations.
Someone
So
got it.
you did. At least as long as one of us gets it, we're good. It's different from the old days, from when you pulled the first SSR that I had ever done on the channel.
That is true.
Yeah.
I was the first one. Okita Majin Alter.
Yeah, he's the first person to ever summon on. I had done summon videos for like a year at that point, and I'd never gotten them. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. As always, if you want to see more of my brother, you can go over to Nooks' channel, where he covers Uma Musume. And he talks Uma Musume, and he does Uma stuff. What's currently going on in the world of Uma Musume?
The end of the month.
Yeah, that's right. It's the end of the month. You have to do that video where you talk. I also have to do my video where I talk about the end of the month.
Basically. But Champions Meet starts tomorrow.
It's true. It's true.
Or later today.
Yeah, depending on when they see this video, it might have already happened.
Yeah.
But there you go. You can go over to his channel. I'll leave a link down below in the comments, and then you can also just click on, because of the joint collab stuff, if you click on the channel thing, you should be able to see his channel there. But for whatever reason, if you don't see it, don't worry, I'll link it somewhere. And if you want more me stuff, you're already on the channel that features as much Wokey content as you can probably handle. And that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching our summons. We'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be Alice in like 5 days.
Yep.
Get hype.
We got 5 days.
We got 5 days. Until next time, everyone. Peace out. Say goodbye, boy.
Goodbye.
Peace out.